Hi, my beautiful daughter. Just wanted to wish you a wonderful birthday. Are you having fun? Are you having a nice time? I have always thanked the Lord for you. You are an answer prayer for my little girl. You had been a wonderful daughter. You are kind, caring, generous, and giving. For me, your dad, and your family and friends. You are a gift to my heart and a joy to my life. Love you always, and God bless you.
Well, I would say Yvonne is a go-getter, you know. Yvonne is a person that she's not afraid of, you know, anything. When she has to do something, when she needs it, she will do it. And I think that's a characteristic, you know, I have learned from her. She's been a good Christian all her life. That has helped me also. She likes to get involved, and like for years in our church, she was like worship leader, and she was always there to, you know, encourage people and all that. I think I have learned from that.
She has always had impact on my life. She's been a wonderful daughter, generous, kind, giving, and helpful. She helps. She stops the car if she sees somebody, a homeless. She can go and buy them food and give it to them, and not she would give them money. She's always, I have learned also from her all that beautiful things that she has for the people and for the family.
Happy birthday. One I can definitely say is strong. She's a strong-willed person. When she makes up her mind, she's determined to do what she sets out to do. Another one, I guess, would be very caring. She's a very caring person. She's always thinking about others. She goes out of her way sometimes to help others as well. And last probably would be loving. She's a loving person. She's always thinking about others besides herself, and always looking out for you as well.
Loving, caring, and strong, but my strong is also going to be the physically strong because every time we need something done, Mike always calls Yvonne to come help, pushes me out of the way, says Yvonne can do it because I'm not strong enough.
Happy birthday, Yvonne, all the way from Los Angeles, California. Just want to wish you a wonderful birthday, a blessed birthday. Love you very, very much, and I just want you to have a wonderful time tonight. All the way from California, I send you all my hugs and kisses. I love you very much. Thank you for being a great sister-in-law and loving my children. God bless you and happy birthday.
Hey Yvonne, you've been a wonderful sister. You are a wonderful sister. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and a few things that I can say about you is that you're great, you're lovable, you're a godly woman, inspirational.
Loving, caring, and super funny. How have they impacted my life? Such a hard question. She's an awesome Thea, and taking us to and fro church.
Well, one thing I definitely see about my aunt is that she loves the Lord, and I think that is just really evident in her lifestyle and the choices that she makes and the way that she carries herself. And so it's just so clear to see that she really loves the Lord, and that definitely has had an impact on me just through the years, and seeing someone who is genuine in their faith and genuine in their love for Jesus and their passion for Him obviously had a major impact on my life growing up. Another thing I'd say about my aunt is that she is very nurturing. So that's another word I would use to describe her. I just think she kind of has just a great nurturing kind of quality about her that just is pretty evident to people that know her. So she loves hugs, and I think I can't be in the room and see her without greeting her with a hug. In fact, she makes me hug her multiple times. Sometimes I'm okay with it, sometimes I'm not. No, I'm just kidding. I'm always okay with it. But she's very nurturing, and so I love that about her, and just makes you feel comfortable, and makes people around her feel comfortable, and it's just a great quality to have. I think it's another just a godly characteristic to have. And then the third thing I'd say about my aunt is, if you know her, this is very true, is that she's just a great sense of humor. She's very funny, and I think just a little odd in her humor, but I think that's what makes her funny, is she's a little crazy. And who doesn't have a crazy person in their family? So I appreciate that about her, just because she makes things fun when we go places. Like, you want her to be there because she can often be the life of the party, and so that has been just a fun impact, I think, to have. And so I'd say those three things are great qualities about my aunt.
Yeah, call me Titi Yvonne. She's loving, selfless, and she's a woman of God. I've always looked to her for inspiration. She's pretty much been like a second mom to me. We've been very close. And yes, Titi, you're my favorite aunt. As you would always make me say, who's your favorite Titi? That's you.
Wait till I show that.
Hey Titi,
Hey!
we heard you were having a party, and since we're in Cali and very far away, we just wanted to send our love and let you know some things that we think about you. And one of those would be how joyful you are.
Definitely.
you're-
Anytime we're around you, it's always
Yeah,
a good time.
yeah. I don't think I've ever seen you down.
Yeah, that's true.
You're very funny.
Yes, oh my goodness. If we had to pick one moment, I don't think that we could, because it's always laughing when we're around you.
And you're so caring.
Yes, very caring. Always there anytime anyone needs you.
No matter what.
Yeah.
And like when our parents got us those dogs that everyone loves for Christmas, you took care of them for a long time, and that just shows how like willing you are to just at the drop of a hat just do things for people no matter what.
Even for our wedding, you and
Yeah.
Wanda helped out really quickly with last minute things, just making sure everything went well, especially at the reception. And I don't think we have the words to tell you how much we appreciate you and all that you've done for not only John, but for us as a couple.
Yeah, and I know you're my godmother, but I've always called you Titi, and I think that's just a Spanish thing, maybe. But we love you,
We love you so much.
and
Wish we could be there.
Characteristics that Yvonne has, but three of them, one of them is being courageous. She doesn't fear when she sees people walking out in the street, like this one time. This lady was walking out in the streets and she had her bag. She had been walking for days, and Yvonne said she felt to stop for this lady, and I looked at Yvonne and I said, "Are you crazy? What if she has a gun?" And Yvonne said, "I feel in my heart to stop for her," and she says, "Just keep your eyes on the back seat." And I said, "Okay." It so happens that the lady had been walking for days, and so we took her to Waffle House and bought her some food. And there was this other time this lady was jogging. It was raining, pouring raining, and the lady was getting wet, and Yvonne turned her car back around and asked the lady if she could take her somewhere. So she's very courageous. Another one is being kind-hearted. When she sees a need, she goes for it, you know, whether it's to help a person move or to help a person financially or whatever the case may be, she's there. Another one is being loyal. She's never given up, even when things have gotten difficult. I can say that I was a broken vessel that started from my childhood, and it went out throughout my adulthood. I went on in life, just pushing forward, moving like everybody else, but there was something that was keeping me back, that started from, as a child. I didn't feel like I belonged in this world, although I pressed forward. When I moved here in 1995, that I started to go to Tabernáculo de la Fe, is where I met her. I joined the worship team, and she, because I know that God has things for us to do, assignments, I believe, as Christians. And I know that one of her assignments that God had for her was this broken vessel, and she never...
Let me see. One I know definitely is loyalty. Yvonne's the type of person that if you're on her side, she has your back no matter what. And another great characteristic is the determination that she shows when she's trying to help individuals, no matter what, whether they're friends, people she sees out in the street that needs help. And I guess the last one for me would be she's a very caring person, caring and loving, actually. She has her own specific way of showing it, but it's very genuine.
Okay. Yvonne is like a light on top of a hill. She is a party animal. Like, you can count that in any social event. It doesn't matter who, when, what, where, who isn't there. If Yvonne is there, you can always count that you're gonna have a fun time, and it's never gonna be a dull moment. And it doesn't matter if she knows you or she doesn't know you, she will engage you and she will make you have fun, which is amazing. She's also a very thoughtful person and a very caring person and wise. I know that makes four, but I know that I have reached out to Yvonne at a time where I needed advice, and she was very wise the way she spoke to me, and the way she heard what I had to say. And she's just amazing. She's a very thoughtful person, and that makes it great.
Definitely funny. She's always a good time. She's outgoing and definitely loving. Happy birthday.
Realizes how you have been such a pillar in my life, and how often I have gone to you for advice and guidance and prayer. And if anything, that's the greatest thing that I can say, that I know I can depend on you in prayer. And
Feliz, feliz en tu día, hermanita, que Dios te bendiga, que reine la paz en tu día, y que cumplas muchos más. Hey, Pio! That's the Villanueva style. I'll make a wish for you.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Yvonne. Well, Yvonne, I was asked to talk about you in 3 words. But you know what? I'd rather tell you in person.